I think they're one and the same. I think they can, by winning the game, they get off to a good start. They have to handle the basketball, no turnovers, good shot selection, and do a great job on the glass.
For the opener, an ACC play between Miami and Louisville. Entry pass, intercepted and stolen by Norchad Omier. The lob and the save, the dip, and the bucket picked up by Jordan Miller.
Turning it over in an easy basket for Miami.
Getting to the bucket is Ellis to kick out, open shooter for three. It's in. So Jalen Withers pops the three.
Eliminate Miami's penetration.
Look at Poplar off the mark on the jumper. The rebound corral. Ellis in. Down low. Going off the glass and in. So a good start for the Cardinals. And off the glass and in on the attack, it's Norchad Omier. Curry had a great close to the season last year. He hasn't been able to quite find that rhythm this year. And rolling to the lane and a two-handed jam applied by Omier. So Omier off to a nice start.
They put him at the high post, and they use him for ball screens. And if you hedge, he rolls and he gets easy baskets like he just got.
2-on-2 for Poplar. Save, count it. And the foul for Jordan Miller. So we'll see Bensley Joseph into the game. And rolling to the rim and scoring yet again is Norchad Omier.
Louisville's going to have to do something to handle that action. We saw them in their practice, a shoot around last night. Coach talked about that.
Down low. The hook shot is in from Brandon Huntley Hatfield.
He's a different player than Moore was. Moore was much more an offensive player, where Joseph was much more a defensive player.
The feed to Joseph and one on cue.
Coach Ellis talked about we have to find another way to score, and we use their defense to score offensively.
Kick outside, Miller lights up a three. That's no good. Tipped around and contained by Omier. Poplar will try it and hit. 17-7 lead for the Hurricanes. Huntley Hatfield trying to bang away down low. Hook shot, right hand, good.
They really follow their cards, and so they certainly have the right man in Coach Payne leading them, and they're going to be back.
Jalen Withers with a bucket. Into the front court go the Hurricanes. Wing three is in. Anthony Walker hits the three, and a timeout called by the Cardinals.
And they will.
Joseph trying to pick his way through the Cardinals defense. Down low, shot on the way, trickling in from Anthony Walker.
He's starting to integrate his rotation and getting guys in the rotation that can help them as they go deeper into the ACC season.
The floater by L. Ellis is in, and he's on the board for the first time today. Casey. The fake, the bucket. Isaiah Wong back in after leaving due to that injury earlier on in the game, and the three-pointer is in.
Ellis had a really good look, just missed the shot, but then they didn't get back as well as they should have in transition.
Wong, catch and shoot, got it. Miami in the first half so far, shooting 68% from the field. And another mistake. Pack, ahead of the pack, lays it in.
And people think your defense is not very good when the Louisville half-court defense is really not bad. I mean, they've done a really good job of eliminating penetration, but they have to do a better job in transition.
A 7-0 run. 8 different Hurricanes have scored in this game.
You know, I mentioned something to Coach Larinaga before the game. This Miami team, they really like each other.
It's going to be tough against this Miami team if they don't take better care of the basketball. Down low. And once again, Norchad Omier going glass for 2.
Every shot that Louisville has taken so far has been challenged, which means that it's either a bad shot or a quick shot.
James will try it and lays it in.
Heck, they fired me. I still stay 4 more years.
at the dunk down low by Norchad Omier, who's having himself a first half as the lead balloons to 17.
He's got to make a decision what he's going to do with the ball around the top of the key or the minute he gets into the paint.
Joseph, fadeaway J, short. And right there on the spot is Jordan Miller to clean it up. This has gone pretty much according to plan for Miami in the first 20. Omier will crash in. Hooks it with the right hand off the glass.
But his knowledge of the game and the veracity in which he plays makes him a real force.
The Sun Belt Player of the Year absolutely having his way with Louisville in this first half. Withers with the drive, the flip and the score. Jalen Withers trying to get this Louisville offense going. Hook shot, right hand short. Loose. And Omier keeps it alive. The jumper by Pack is good. And that perhaps symbolic of Louisville's season thus far. Pack. Now, quick catch and score by Jordan Miller. So, good passing there by the Hurricanes. And the Hurricanes back to it. Shot clock under 10. Pack will try it from deep and hit.
Pack for three.
Confident and attacking.
That's a tough thing for a coaching staff to do. Coach Payne was just looking at Ellis' shot, and if you see the face he just made, they're going to be back.
Shot clock to 5. And a steal off Basili. It's Juan. Off to the races and throws it down. And a rebound by the Hurricanes, but Basili steps in to make the steal. 3-on-2. Floating in and scoring is Kamari Lands.
There's no city that loves basketball more than Louisville, Kentucky.
First points for Louisville since the 1835 mark, flipped up and in on the other side by A.J. Casey. James flying in. James, looked like that shot may have caught the support underneath. 3-on-1, the lob and the throwdown by A.J. Casey. And of course, it's the 40th anniversary of that national championship team that shocked Houston. Is Huntley Hatfield able to drop that one in to cut it to a 60-31 game as we approach the midway point here in this second half. The layup is in from Harlan Beverly. Certainly Coach Payne wearing that frustration here today, watching his team struggle. Watson 3 is in.
And these fans here love the basketball so much that they want the Cards to be right back in the mainstream of college basketball.
Ray, beautifully done.
You know, this institution in this area has produced so many really outstanding players, and this fan base has been so great for college basketball.
Ray and one. Pack lobs it up, and a turnover. Ellis trying to run. They lob it the other way and throw it down with J.J. Traynor.
Where you have to make 8 passes without a turnover, and then you have to try to execute your offense. And they're starting to do that and work on that.
Bucket for Poplar to extend the lead to 72-44. Lands throws it up and throws it in. Kamari Lands. Pack. Into the corner. The runner by Watson is in. Christian Watson, the Maryland native.
That's bad for Louisville, but it's bad for Miami to give up all those offensive rebounds, because that goes to what we talked about earlier, their inability to rebound the basketball.
Devin Ree into the game for the Cardinals. Lands firing away from the wing, knocks down the three-pointer.
Thinking about what to do, how to do it 24/7. It's constantly on your mind. Who can we make better? What group should we play more?
Miami gets the win 80-53. They win their 8th game of the season and start off the ACC schedule in winning style.